Well, hello there, and welcome. My name's Axionym. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. We're in my mountaintop, and as you can see, the villager vessel, the MSS Frustration freighter class, is down below, well and good. It's got its villagers in there, and they're doing their villager things. We went on a little adventure just down the ice and over the hills and through the woods and found our water monument. So that was exciting, and I cannot wait to dive into some Guardians and some Prismarine. That's going to be fun. Maybe we can get our hands on some sea lanterns and really light things up. But we made it back, and we've been doing just a little bit of stuff around the base. I'm trying out a little bit of trim work with the calcite. I had a wonderful viewer on one of my other videos really like the calcite, and after I laid down the carpet, I got to thinking, you know what? I'll be walking on the carpet more than the calcite, so yeah, maybe we can have a little bit. It adds a little bit of class and makes the whole mountaintop feel that much more regal. But there's also been some other changes. You see, I'm getting ready to tear down this composter, even though this is our little vegetable garden, and it served us well for the time we've been in the mountaintop. But potatoes, I got a farmer. They're growing potatoes. They're filling up double chests like crazy. Sugarcane? I've got, well, I've actually got 2 farms now. And wheat. I'm not on a bread diet. I've switched to the yummy, yummy golden carrots. Oh, and it's raining again. And snowing. Oh, Minecraft. Anyway, the vegetable garden's kind of outserved its purpose for this area, and eventually I think I'd like to follow my inspiration from Final Fantasy IX with the airship dock and maybe bleed this into a more regal stairway or stepway. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to redo my path down here to my little tree farming area and make that be kind of its entry point, as it were. So all this stuff has got to go. But we actually have a good use for the composter. So I'm going to break this up real quick, and we're going to take it with us on a little adventure. So you see, not only was I busy with doing monument things, I've also been busy doing storage things and farm things. I finally got to work on the tower, and I lined up some yummy, yummy redstone to do some very fantastic filtering to give us lots and lots of goodies. Yeah, this stuff is all great. We can use it to trade with the villagers and for all sorts of materials, including, well, we got the pumpkin and melons farming up here. And at the top level, we've got the cactus and the sugarcane. But you may have seen a quick peek because I took another adventure on my Twitch stream, which, if you're not, come join us. I stream every Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific and Sundays, usually 9 a.m. for coffee and crafting. But on my last stream, we went through the nether and I finally found the fortress. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I looked. We were in the basalt. It was scary. It was dark. It was creepy. Magma cubes were everywhere. But we found our way through. And I found a fortress with a load of blaze rods and the nether wart. So we're adding that to the farm, which means the tower is going to be taller, which I kind of expected. And we're still going to put moss on top of it. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, we need a place to farm this, and this felt like a good spot. I'm going to throw the composter downstairs. That way we can use it as we get all of the moss and cactus. It'll be right here, and we'll check in later. All right, so I think for now I already have a stack of green dye. I'm going to go ahead and let the cactus just be an auto compost, and that's just going to turn into some bone meal for us. That'll look real nice. All right, we've got, well, let's see our bone meal. Quite a bit of bone meal, boning it up. That's fantastic. We're going to come down where we have our existing cobble. Anyway, we have our cobble generator, and I've got the little lava farm, and I thought how appropriate if we just included a, well, The stone generator farm. Yeah, those are the words I was looking for. In order to do that, we're going to need to run a redstone signal, and I want to have a good on-off. And it needs to kind of have a little repeating time on it so that it pushes these pistons, these guys right here, at a regular interval. So, what are we... All right, so just to start, the pistons are right in front here. So any one of these blocks being redstone powered would work. I'm going to drop my 5 here. So that would run. If I do that, boom, there they go. Perfect. Now all I need is some sort of input line for this. Now that could either be the redstone dust itself, because it'll just link up, or it can be a repeater that feeds directly into it. If I do like so, I just carve out a little bit more area, just so I have some. And I like to be able to walk around my redstone, not over it, even though you don't break it when you're over top of it. Good habits and all. We can take a short signal, and I think I'm just going to do 2 at full delay. You know what? I might want to bring that out 1 more, just to be on the safe side. We will tick that kind of up to it. Maybe something like this. All right, so I want to make sure I don't clip my redstone. So we're going to drop it here, and I will put input that way. And so in theory, if I send a 1 tick pulse just through this line, it should be the operative word, push out. Just like that. And it's going to do that forever until I turn this on to hold it, or when I break it and reset it, which I have to break that one to reset the pulse. So now the next step is drop some water. We can waterlog these pistons and then put some lava up top. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. All right, we are ready. I've done some testing with some timing. I reconfigured this a little bit just so I can reset it a little nicer. I think I have good time set up. If this needs to be expanded, I'll have to throw in another loop, but that's okay because we can go back quite a ways if we needed to. And yeah, now it's time to fill in the lava. Nothing bad that can happen with that, right? Let's get this cleared out and put one in. Going to just kind of fill ourselves up. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Then we've got 4 and 5. Wonderful. We are locked and loaded for danger. Only bad things to happen from here, folks. Just to make sure we avoid as much as we can, we will do that for right now. And to make sure we have plenty of lava at our disposal, we'll go ahead and collect up our barrels of fun and keep our stock live. All right, so I've got some hoppers set up here. Potentially I'd want to put maybe a wall or something to make sure they fall down. Not too worried about it, like I said. I've got some water there just kind of as an emergency. And all right. Didn't mean to do that. Already broken, see? That's a good sign. It made more stone, and that's what we want. And it put a bunch in here. Also what we want. I want to make sure that that's cleared out. I don't want any stone in my pockets, so we're going to go leave those guys up there. Fresh stone here. And toggle mine. And we'll pull into the next thing. All right, so we have some core components that we're going to need, and actually we're going to need to bring back maybe some gunpowder or something else to liven these up quite a bit. But in the meantime, I figured we get at least a couple of these made if we throw in our water bottles and place in another wart. This is going to change these into some awkward potions. And you'll see on my interface, I have this little plugin from, I believe it's Bedrock Tweaks, that gives me a quick little handoff of what the potions might make. So it's like a potions recipe book in a visual form. So another wart to start. That's going to put us in the left column here as we go down. If we add in the spider's eye, that would be weakness. And if we add in a carrot with that, that would become night vision, right? So if we add in a gold carrot mixed in for the awkward potion, we should get a night vision potion. Listen to the villagers churn away. Boom. Potion of night vision. And then if we were to throw in a spider's eye on top of it, that will actually make us invisible, which is kind of cool. So when it comes time to attacking that monument that we discovered, this will be of great help. Ideally, we can use that and maybe the guardians won't see us, at least for a little while. So again, another wart to kick things off. This time I'm going to go ahead and keep it on the night vision, and we're just going to dump in a carrot after the fact. Awkward potion made. And we actually don't need to sit here and watch it as it's going. It can work all on its own, so we'd be able to grab the next round of bottles for when we're ready. The next thing would be to make some water breathing, which is going to require pufferfish. And I don't have very many pufferfish, to be honest. But I do remember from the last time I had an excursion in a water monument, even if we double up the time and we get these up to a few minutes, I'm probably going to need more than just that of night vision. So I want to make sure that we have at least 6 potions of night vision and a good handful of water breathing. And yeah, we'll be able to get underway towards that monument pretty soon, and that's going to be fantastic. But man, oh man, did we have an exciting day with us. We got a lot accomplished, took a full advantage of our farms to get all sorts of emeralds. We've used these to buy all sorts of glass, carrots, and other things. The farmers are producing potatoes like crazy. My villagers here are producing resources available to us at a moment's notice like crazy. And we've got the farms cooking full speed up on the mountaintop. I would say that is a wonderful day if ever there's been one. And with that, I think Axie is going to call it a good day. And I will talk to you next time. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. Bye for now.